Hey all, welcome back to the Rom Hack Zone. On this episode, I'll be going back to the past. Well, 2 years in the past anyway, because I've got a sad story to tell. Now, do you remember old episode of A Rat Plays Extra? One where I showcased Sonic Triple Trouble? You do? Excellent! On that video, I took a look at a 16-bit ROM hack of Sonic Triple Trouble made by Noah N. Copeland, a very talented individual who, may I say, did excellent work in bringing the game up to the wonderful world of 16-bit. Now first, this is the good part of the story. Now back in 2023, as part of that year's Sonic Rom Hacking contest, Noah got to work in releasing a demo of his newish ROM hack, a 16-bit reimagining of Sonic Drift. Now, the original Sonic Drift only came out in Japan, but the sequel was released in Europe, thankfully. I am lucky enough to own a Master System ROM hack version of the game, since at the moment I currently don't own the original Game Gear version. So I hear you ask, what's the 16-bit version of Sonic Drift look like? And more importantly, was it faithful to the original version? Well, let's start with the obvious first, the options menu. You have standard options like sound selection, resizing the windows, and choosing your control scheme, including the option to play with a controller. Or if you're Philistine, you can use the keyboard, but that will be sacrilegious. You can choose between Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Knack the Weasel, Metal Sonic, and of course Dr. Robotnik. On the demo there are only 3 racetracks to choose from, which are Balloon Panic, Sandotropolis, and my personal favourite, Casino Night. All 3 courses have different layouts and obstacles and gimmicks you need to watch out for. So I'll give you an example. On Sandotropolis has them ghosts from the Sandotropolis zone from Sonic & Knuckles, which, if you touch them, you will lose precious time and rings, and you'll probably die as well. And bumpers and spikes on the Casino Night track, which in turn was taken from the Casino Night Zone from Sonic 2. The controls are easy to learn, and drifting around the corners is an absolute must, because you can get additional speed boost when you do. There are power-ups which can help you win the race, ranging from a temporary speed boost to really useful weapons type ones like using bandits, which will hit your opposition when you can use to speed past them. But be warned, the other racers have access to the same power-ups, so when you see a warning on the screen, unfortunately you're gonna get hit. You can only have one power-up at a time, so if you want another one you have to use the one you have first. To collect a random power-up, you just simply drive into the boxes on the track as you race. Now all the weapons are random, so you never know what you're going to get. Now with all that said, you're going to ask if that demo came out in 2023, then why are you only covering it now? And there should be an updated version of ROM hack, right? Right? Sadly, we now come to the sad part, which once I've told you is going to be a bummer. That's for sure, but it's unfortunate, because, you see, Noah decided to step away from the project. Because he achieved what he wanted to achieve, he fulfilled his goals, and he just, at this point in time, was getting burnt out, and he just wanted to quit altogether and focus more on his wife and start a family. And I really don't blame him for coming to this painful decision, and I hope he's doing well and he's happier now. But if you think that the sad tale of this story is over, then I'm afraid it's going to get worse. Because you see, Noah was hoping that someone else on his team would take over the project and carry on making it even better. But after a year, it doesn't look like anyone's working on it. And for me, personally, that is a huge disappointment. It is a huge shame because for what I have played, it looks really good. And I can only imagine what the finished game would have looked like, especially when you factor in the game was going to get multiplayer support, where 2 players could race, and that in itself, as Sonic would say, is way past cool. I personally hope that someone will still work on the game, but there's been no news, no updates, nothing on the website. The last post was Noah leaving the project. I can only think now what could have been, because for what I played, it was shaping up to be something special. And on that sad ending, it's time to go. So join me next time for the next Rom Hack Zone, but for now, I'll see you guys later.